Hello dear students, how are you all? I hope you all are fine and doing very well. So today we are going to start chapter number 4, that is more about Microsoft Word 2010. Microsoft Word is used to write news, letters, resumes, reports, mail letters, etc. It is also very useful for teaching purposes. So what is this Microsoft Word? So Microsoft Word is a word processor application system software. Okay students, so this application system software, that is Microsoft Word, is used to write letters, resumes, reports, mails, letters, etc. It is very useful for teaching purposes. Okay students, so first is indenting text. In many types of documents, we may wish to indent only the first line of each paragraph. This helps to us to visually separate paragraphs from one another. Okay, it is also possible to indent every line except the first line, which is known as the hanging text. Okay, what does it mean? Indenting means given space. Indenting means to give space. Okay, when we give space to before starting any paragraph, when we give space before starting any paragraph, it shows the it separates the paragraph from one to another. Okay students, so what is the meaning of indenting text? Indenting text means giving space in the paragraph, okay, either in the starting or between to separate the paragraphs. So in many types of documents we may wish to indent only the first line of each paragraph. This helps us to visually separate the paragraphs from one another. It is also possible to indent every line except the first. So you can do one thing, that you can give indent to the first line and rest you can keep the lines unchanged. Okay students, so that this process is known as hanging text. This process is known as hanging text. Okay students, so next is indenting using the tab key. Okay, a quick way to indent is to use the tab key. This will create a first line indent of half inch. Following are the steps to give into indent text using the tab key. Okay, so we will use the tab key to indent our first line. Okay students, now your step one is place the insertion point at the very beginning of the paragraph we wish to indent. Okay, we have placed the insertion point at the very beginning of the paragraph that we want to indent. Now press the tab key from the keyboard. There is a tab key on the keyboard. You have to press that tab key from the keyboard. Okay, after pressing this key on the ruler, we should see the first line indent marker move a right by half inch. अब क्या होगा, जैसे ही आपने टैब की प्रेस किया, आपका जो मार्कर होगा वो कितना इंच आगे जाएगा, हाफ इंच आगे जाएगा. ओके, so this is how you can give indentation to the lines. Okay students, I will show you the practical. Okay, suppose I will write here a paragraph or few lines. Okay students, so students, I have written here a paragraph for you, that is computer is my favorite subject. I can do my homework using computer. Through computer I can have access of internet, which has now become an pivotal part of life. Okay students, now students, we will learn to give indentation to our paragraph. Now I have placed my cursor, the insertion point, at the starting of the paragraph, and now I will click on the tab button, okay, from the keyboard. After clicking on the tab button, it has moved the half inch forward. Okay, so this is how I can give indentation to my paragraph. If I want to give more indentation, then I can click on the tab button again. Okay students, now this is how you can give the indentation in your text. Okay, and next we will learn adjusting a first line indent and hanging the indent. Okay, now we will adjust the first line indent and hanging the rest indent. Okay, following are the steps given to adjust a first line indent and hanging indent. Place the insertion point anywhere in the paragraph we wish to indent, or select or more paragraphs. Okay, और सेलेक्ट वन और मोर पैराग्राफ्स. आप क्या करेंगे, सबसे पहले इंसर्शन पॉइंट वहां प्लेस करेंगे जहां पर आपको इंडेंटेशन यूज करना है. ठीक है, टू एडजस्ट द फर्स्ट लाइन इंडेंट, ड्रैग द फर्स्ट लाइन इंडेंट मार्कर ऑन द रूलर. ओके, नाउ आई विल प्लेस हियर. ओके, एंड so students, this is how we can give the indentation to our paragraph. See, I have used the ruler here and put the insertion point wherever I want to make the insertion point, wherever I want to make the indentation mark. Okay, so here I have moved the ruler. I can move the ruler wherever I want to. जहां तक भी मुझे इसे एक्सीड करना है मैं कर सकती हूँ. ओके, यूजिंग दिस रूलर. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, So to adjust the first line indent, drag the first line indent marker on the ruler. Okay, to adjust the hanging indent, drag the hanging indent marker. So your first line indent marker, you have the first line indent marker, hanging indent marker, and the left indent marker. Okay, now to move the both markers at the same time, drag the left indent marker. This will indent all the lines in the paragraph. Okay, so let me show you here that I will also drag this. Now, after dragging both the markers, I can see here that my all the lines here are indented. Okay, students. So this is how I can indent my all lines. Okay. Now, using the indent commands, if we want to indent all the lines in the paragraph, we can use the indent commands on the home tab. अगर मुझे सारी की सारी lines को indent करना हो तो so I can also use the commands. So what are these commands? Following are the steps to use given to use the indent command. First of all, you have to select the text we want to indent. Okay, आपको select करना है जो कि text जो आपको indent करना है. Make sure we are on the home tab. Okay, click on the increase indent command to increase the indent by increments of ½ inch. Okay, now in the home tab where we are given the paragraph commands. So in the paragraph commands we have the increase indent option. Okay, click on the decrease indent command to decrease the indent by decreasing ½ inch. Okay, so let me show you here. I will select the paragraph. Okay, I have selected the paragraph. Now I will come to the home tab. So these are the increase indent and decrease indent points. If I click on the increase indent, then my paragraph will move ½ inch forward. Okay, if I click on the decrease indent, then my paragraph will move ½ inch backward. Okay, students. So this is how I can increase indent or decrease indent of my complete paragraph, and these are the commands for increase indent and decrease indent. Okay, students. Now spelling and grammar feature. So using this Microsoft Word, you can also check your spellings and grammar while writing your text. Okay, now it is very helpful to type text in Microsoft Word 2010. We can correct our mistakes without reading the document again. To correct your mistakes, you don't have to read your text again and again. Simply you can use this feature, that is spelling and grammar feature. Okay, there is a feature named spelling and grammar. It enables us to check the mistakes in the document at the end or in between. Okay, अगर आपने end में कोई गलती की है या फिर in between की है, then you can check the spellings. Okay, now commonly there are two mistakes highlighted with a different color. तो दो different color से highlighted होती हैं हमारी mistakes. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल रेड लाइन दैट डिपिक्ट्स द स्पेलिंग मिस्टेक. ओके, रेड लाइन आपको डिपिक्ट करेगी कि आपकी स्पेलिंग मिस्टेक है, और ग्रीन लाइन डिपिक्ट करेगी दैट there is a grammatical mistake. Okay, students. So following are the steps given to check the spelling and grammar mistakes. Now open the document in which we want to apply spelling and grammar feature. Okay, click on the review tab. First of all, we'll click on the review tab. After clicking on the review tab, click on the spelling and grammar button in proving group. Okay, spelling and grammar dialog box will appear. The first box shows the mistake. Okay, and the second box displays the suggestions for the mistake. Okay, students. Now click on the correct suggestion and then click on the change to change that mistake, or click or change all to change all the similar mistakes. Okay, students. आपसे अगर वो एक जगह गलती हुई है तो आप वो एक जगह भी चेंज कर सकते हैं. अगर आपको वर्ड जो मिस्टेक है वो आपको सारी जगह उसको करेक्ट करना है तो आप क्लिक और चेंज ऑल पर भी क्लिक कर सकते हैं. ओके, स्टूडेंट्स. टू इग्नोर द मिस्टेक, क्लिक ऑन द इग्नोर वंस टू इग्नोर वंस. ओके, एंड टू इग्नोर ऑल ऑफ देम. ओके, अगर आपको इग्नोर भी करनी है मिस्टेक्स तो आप इग्नोर भी कर सकते हैं. क्लिक ऑन ऐड टू डिक्शनरी टू ऐड द वर्ड इन द डिक्शनरी ऑफ माइक्रोसॉफ्ट वर्ड 2010. ओके, और आप डिक्शनरी में वो वर्ड ऐड भी कर सकते हैं. व्हेन ऑल द मिस्टेक्स आर करेक्टेड, द मैसेज बॉक्स अपीयर्स दैट स्पेलिंग एंड ग्रामर चेक कंप्लीट, यू आर गुड टू गो. ओके, स्टूडेंट्स. Then you will click on OK. Now the document is mistake free and all the mistakes are eradicated from it. Okay, students. So this is how you can correct the mistakes in your paragraph. Suppose I will show you the practical. I will click on the review tab. Okay, students. Now I will select my paragraph. Okay. After selecting this, I can do the spellings and grammar check here. So here is the spelling and grammar check. Now you can see that what is the mistake here is that there should be space between I and computer. Okay, after comma there should be gap between the comma and computer, comma and I. So I will change it. Okay, which has. अब यहाँ पर देखो ग्रामेटिकल मिस्टेक दिख रही है, वो भी ग्रीन कलर में. आपको हैज की जगह क्या यूज करना है? which has. ओके, change has, और became की जगह आपको यूज करना है become. So there are many grammatical mistakes. So here you can correct the grammatical mistakes. Okay, yes. And now you can see that the message has appeared that the spelling and grammar check is complete, and you can click on the OK button. Okay, students. Now all the spelling and grammar mistakes are corrected. Okay, eradicated. So computer is my favorite subject. I can do my homework using computer. Through computer, I can have an access of computer, which has now become the pivotal part of our life. Okay, students. So this is how I have corrected. I have checked my spellings, right? Now the document is mistake free and all the mistakes are eradicated from it. Okay. The next topic is using styles. Now the words large selection of styles allows us to quickly improve the appearance of a document. Styles can give our document a more sophisticated look. To use styles effectively, we need to know how to apply, modify, and create a style. Use style sets, apply a document theme, and create a custom theme. Now we will learn to apply the styles in our document. Okay, students. Now following are the steps given to select a style. Okay. So first step is select the text that we want to format. Okay, we will select the text, select the style we desire from the style group on the home tab. Okay, after selecting the style, now the selected text appears in the formatted in the style. Okay, so this is how I will select the text, and on the home tab I will go to the style groups, and here I can select the styles. Okay, students. See, as you can see here that there are different styles in which I can change my content. Okay, suppose this is a style. So now the style of my text has changed. Okay, students. Applying a style set. Now we will learn to apply a style set. Style sets includes a combination of title, heading, and paragraph styles. Style sets allow format of all the elements of a document at once rather than formatting at our title heading separately. Okay. So in what way it will help us? So it will allow us to format all the elements of our document at once. एक ही बारी में हम सारे elements को format कर सकते हैं rather than formatting our title and heading separately. आप title को अलग format करेंगे, heading को अलग format करेंगे. इससे अच्छा आपको style set हमें माइक्रोसॉफ्ट वर्ड प्रोवाइड करता है, जिसकी वजह से हम हेडिंग, टाइटल और पैराग्राफ को एक साथ स्टाइल कर सकते हैं. फॉलोइंग आर द स्टेप्स गिवन बिलो टू अप्लाई अ स्टाइल सेट. सो क्लिक ऑन द चेंज स्टाइल्स कमांड ऑन द ribbon. Okay, now a drop down menu will appear, a drop down menu style set. Okay, now you will select from the drop down menu style, select style set. Okay, एक drop down menu appear होगा जहां पर आपको style select करना है. Select the type of the style you want. Okay, the change will be reflected in the entire document. Okay, I will apply here. I will click on the change styles button. Okay, after clicking on the change style, I want my document to be in the format way or manuscript way or modern way. So this is how I can change my traditional way, word, by default. Okay, so this is how I can change the style of my document. Okay, students. So this is the modern way in which I can change the style of my document, right, students? Next, creating a new style. We can also create a new style that we want to give to our paragraph, to our document. Following are the steps given to create a new style. अब हम अपना new style भी create कर सकते हैं. Click on the arrow in the bottom right corner of the styles group. This option is the style task pane. Okay, task pane. जैसे ही आप drop down menu open करते हैं, आपको एक यहाँ पर दिखेगा कि heading के लिए आपको कौन सा style use करना है, right? There will be several options. Select the new style button at the bottom. आपको यहाँ पर new style button पे पर क्लिक करना है. डायलॉग बॉक्स विल अपीयर, एक डायलॉग बॉक्स अपीयर होगा. एंटर द नेम ऑफ द स्टाइल एंड सेलेक्ट द टेक्स्ट फॉर्मेटिंग द वे वी वांट. ओके, जैसा हमें चाहिए हम वैसा ही हम अपना टेक्स्ट को सेलेक्ट कर सकते हैं, वैसा ही स्टाइल को सेलेक्ट कर सकते हैं. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, देन यू हैव टू क्लिक ओके एंड द न्यू स्टाइल विल अपीयर इन द टास्क. लेट अस डू द प्रैक्टिकल नाउ. ओके, यहाँ पर आप ड्रॉप डाउन मेन्यू लिस्ट पर आएंगे, अप्लाई स्टाइल्स. See students, here what will I do to apply the new style? To apply a new style to my text, I will click here in the here on the drop down arrow, and now these options are available. Click on the apply styles. Now you can modify the styles here. Okay, style base is normal. Now you can. Okay students, so you can see that the style of my document has now changed according to me and new style has applied to my document. Okay students, so this is how you can also change the style of your document by whichever you want. Okay, next, using themes. A theme is a set of colors, fonts and effects that determines that द ओवरऑल लुक ऑफ अ डॉक्यूमेंट, हमारा ओवरऑल लुक क्या होगा डॉक्यूमेंट का, ये कौन डिटरमाइन करेगा, हम थीम से डिटरमाइन करेंगे। ओके, थीम्स आर अ ग्रेट वे टू चेंज द टोन ऑफ आवर एंटायर डॉक्यूमेंट क्विकली एंड इजीली। हम क्विकली और इजीली पूरे के पूरे हम सेट का क्या चेंज कर सकते हैं, हम टोन चेंज कर सकते हैं। ओके, ऑल डॉक्यूमेंट्स इन वर्ड 2010 यूज अ थीम, वी हैव ऑलरेडी बीन यूजिंग अ थीम इवन इफ वी डिड नॉट नो इट। डिफॉल्ट ऑफिस थीम, हमारे पास डिफॉल्ट ऑफिस थीम ऑलरेडी बाय डिफॉल्ट होता ही है। every theme including the office theme has its own theme elements. Okay, theme colors, okay, these are the theme colors for every colors menu. Now theme fonts, so these are the theme fonts. So shape styles, so these are the shape styles available in the format tab, which we click on the shape. Okay, so changing the theme, now we will learn to change the theme. Following are the steps given to change the themes. Okay, so step number 1 is select the page layout tab. सबसे पहले आपको पेज लेआउट टैब पे सेलेक्ट करना है, उसके बाद क्लिक द थीम्स कमांड। ओके, you have to select the page layout tab, then you will select the themes. Okay students, click on the themes command, a drop down menu will appear. Okay, however the mouse over the theme to see the live preview of it. Select the desired theme, a document will appear in the change theme. Okay, now I will select the desired theme. I will select the desired theme and now my document will appear in the same desired format. Okay students, so you can see that after changing the themes, my document is appeared in the desired theme, right? Drop cap feature. Now what is this drop cap feature? A drop cap feature is used to change the style of the first character of the word of the paragraph. जो आपका first word है paragraph का, उसका style change करने के लिए आप क्या यूज करते हैं, ड्रॉप कैप फीचर यूज करते हैं. दिस इज द मोस्टली सीन इन न्यूज़पेपर्स एंड मैगजीन और न्यूज़पेपर्स में हम यूजुअली ये देख सकते हैं. फॉलोइंग आर द स्टेप्स गिवन टू अप्लाई ड्रॉप डाउन कैप फीचर. सो ड्रॉप कैप फीचर, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल ओपन अ डॉक्यूमेंट टू अप्लाई ड्रॉप कैप फीचर. आप सबसे पहले एक डॉक्यूमेंट ओपन करेंगे, ड्रॉप कैप फीचर पे जाएंगे, राइट. Click on the paragraph to apply the drop cap feature. Okay students, now I will click here. So this is a drop cap feature. Okay students, now so when I apply this drop cap feature in my account, in my paragraph, then it will look like this. Okay, click on the paragraph to apply the drop cap feature. Click on the insert tab, click on the drop down arrow of drop. Click on the down arrow of drop cap button. A drop down list of menu appear. Click on the style of drop cap we want to use on the paragraph. आप style select करेंगे, उसके बाद drop cap feature will apply to the paragraph. इसके बाद आपका drop cap feature apply हो जाएगा paragraph पर. To change the options, click on the drop cap. अगर आपको option change करना है तो आप drop cap option से वापस जाएंगे. Drop cap dialog box will appear. Okay, select the drop cap option to apply. Click on the font down arrow. आप font down arrow पे click करेंगे to change the font of the drop cap. आपको change करना है font, जो font है वो आपको change करना है तो आप change भी कर सकते हैं. Click on the lines to the drop arrow to select how many lines should the drop cap drop down arrow will consist. Okay students, now click on the distance from the text down arrow to select the distance between the drop cap and text. Okay, now we will select the distance also, कि कितनी distance पे हमारा जो drop cap feature है वो apply होना चाहिए. And now we will do the practical. After that, your last step will be click on OK. The changes would be made and drop cap will appear. Okay students, let me show you that this is my drop cap feature, right? And I want to change its font. Now I will click on the insert drop down cap. Okay, drop cap options. Now I can change the style of my drop cap option, right? Lines to drop, I can select the lines to drop. Like I want 4 lines, right? So I will write here 4. और मुझे डिस्टेंस चाहिए 1 सेंटीमीटर का, राइट. When I apply this drop down feature, now I can see that how it will look like. Okay students, again if I want to change, so it will look like this. I can change the drop cap feature according to my convenience. Okay, so I can change the font. So this is the font. This is how I can change the font of my subject. Okay. Now students, so next feature you are going to learn about the adding line number. If you want to add the line number, then how would you do that? We can add line number to the left edge of every line. Okay. हम हर एक लाइन के लेफ्ट एज पर लाइन नंबर ऐड कर सकते हैं. इट इज यूज टू रेफर टू द लोकेशन ऑफ द लाइन वाइल प्रूफ रीडिंग ऑफ द डॉक्यूमेंट. जब भी प्रूफ रीडिंग होगा तभी भी हमें ये हेल्प करेगा कि कौन सी लाइन कहाँ पर है, राइट. फॉलोइंग द स्टेप्स, given to add line number. Open the document and view it in the print layout view. हम इसे open करेंगे, print layout view में देखेंगे. Click on the page layout tab. Okay. उसके बाद पेज लेआउट टैब में जाएंगे एंड क्लिक ऑन लाइन नंबर्स डाउन एरो इन द पेज सेटअप ग्रुप. ओके, we will first go in the we will first go to the print layout view. So this is the print layout view, right students? Click on page layout tab. Now I will click on the page layout tab. Okay, click on line numbers down arrow and here I can add line numbers to my page, right? And here it is continuous. Now you can see that I can add line numbers in the continuous form, right students? This is how you can add the line numbers in your page setup group. Okay, a drop down list menu will appear. Click on the options. We want the line numbers to appear. Okay, now the line numbers will appear on the left side of the each line. Here we select the continuous ग्रुप ऑप्शन. ओके, और कॉन्टिन्यूस ग्रुप ऑप्शन पे हम सेलेक्ट करेंगे ताकि हमारी जो लाइन नंबर्स यहाँ पर इंसर्ट हो जाए, राइट? वी कैन ऑल्सो अप्लाई द लाइन नंबर्स टू रीस्टार्ट ऑन एवरी पेज. ओके, okay students, so you can see that my line numbers is applied to my text. Okay, next we will learn about the adding page number. If I want to add page number, then how can I do that? If we have many pages in the Microsoft Word 2010, हमारे पास बहुत सारे pages हैं जो हमने फाइल बनाई है and we can add the page number to each page, right? It helps to keep each page in order after taking a printout. Printout के टाइम पर हमें ये help करेगा to take to arrange each page in the order. Okay students, now following are the steps given to add page numbers. So first of all, you have to open the document, click on the insert tab, click on the down arrow of the page number. Okay, a drop down list of menu will appear. Click on the options indicating the place where you want to place the page number. A drop down list of menu will appear indicating the styles of the page number. Okay, and click on the style to choose. The page number will appear as per the selected style. Okay, click on the close header or footer. Let me show you here that in the insert tab I can see here that page number, I can add page number on the top of the page like this, right? Okay, or I can add page number to the bottom of the page. Okay, like this, or I can add page to the bottom of the page. You can see that here the page number is reflected, right? So click on the close header footer. Now I will, after applying the page number, I will close the header footer option. Okay, and now you can see that the page number has applied to my page. Okay, the page number will appear on the page, right? Next we will learn about the working with shapes. Word's large shape collection allows us to organize and design the image we desire. हमारे वर्ड के पास माइक्रोसॉफ्ट वर्ड में बहुत सारे हमारे पास शेप्स के कलेक्शन है जो कि हमें अलाउ करते हैं कि हम अपना डॉक्यूमेंट ऑर्गेनाइज कर सकते हैं, डिजाइन कर सकते हैं with the help of an image we desire. Okay, to use the shapes effectively we need to know how to insert the shape and format it by the changing its fill color, outline color and shape style as we add in 3D effects. Okay, now inserting a shape. Following are the steps given to insert a shape. So first of all, you have to click on the insert tab. Okay, click on the shapes command. A drop down menu will appear for the shapes, right? Select the shape from the drop down menu and click and drag the mouse until the shape is the desired size. Okay, I will click on the insert tab. Here I can see the shapes tab and I can insert any shape whichever I want to insert. Okay students, suppose I want this smile. Okay students, and I can change its color. Okay, so students, you can see that I have applied the shapes in my document. Okay, now it is looking more and more attractive. Okay students, this is how you can select the shape and add into your document. Okay, resizing the shape. अब आपको resize करना है ये shape, तो आप कैसे करेंगे? If you want to increase or decrease the image, we can easily do it in the word processor following are the steps given to resize the shape. So first of all, we have to click on the shape to select it. Okay, we will click on the shape. Now click and drag one of the sizing handles on the corners and sides of the shape until it is of desired size. Okay, and to rotate the shape, drag the green handle. Okay, now I want to, these are the points from where I can see. I can increase the size of the shape or I can decrease the size of the shape, or I can add some more effects like shadow effect, right students? So this is how I can change the shape of my the size of my shape. Okay students, some shapes also have one or more yellow handles that that can be used to modify the shape. For example, with star shapes, we can adjust the length of the points. If we drag the sizing handles on any of the four corners, we will be able to change the height and width of the same time. Okay, the sizing handles on the top and bottom of the shape will only allow us to resize vertically, while the handles on the left and right will allow us to resize the shape horizontally. Okay, students, here we have learned a lot of features of Microsoft Word to edit our document, to format our document, to make it look more sophisticated and attractive. Okay, students, hope you understood this chapter very well, and you will, I believe that you will also do the practical at your homes on your personal computers. Okay, students. So now we will go through the backup menu of this chapter. So we can indent our document by using indent command. Typing text in Microsoft Word 2010 is very helpful as we can correct our mistakes without reading the document again. This is the feature named spelling and grammar. Red line depicts the spelling mistake and green line depicts the grammatical mistakes. We can use different styles in a document. Drop down cap feature. Drop cap feature is used to change the style of the first character of the word page of the paragraph. Style set allow us to format all the elements of a document at once. We can add line number to the left edge of every line. So this is the backup means most important point of this chapter. Hope you understood this chapter very well, students. So we will meet in the next video with a new chapter. Till then, keep revising, keep learning, students. Thank you. All the best.